Montana is king when it comes to temperature records, and this week's weather-wise, the most dubious record just might be from Roger Pass, where the temperature hit -70 and maybe even colder.
70 below zero at Rogers Pass on January 20th, 1954. A record that is an extreme, occurring in an extreme location under extreme meteorological conditions. Snow had been falling almost continuously for a week, and the temperature had only risen to 18 below zero for a high. Late in the day, the snow and wind stopped, skies cleared, and as the sun set, the temperature plummeted. Early the next morning, the Montana and continental 48 states record cold temperature was observed at a mining camp near the Continental Divide. The reading was made by one of the National Weather Service's cooperative observers. The station was located at a high elevation in a saucer-shaped depression. During the previous week, there were several fresh invasions of very cold Arctic air into Montana. 7 days of almost continuous snow increased the depth from 8 inches to 66 inches. The night was crystal clear with no wind, ideal conditions for strong cooling. That same night, a low of 31 below occurred in Butte, 43 below in Havre, minus 34 degrees in Billings, 37 below in Great Falls, and 36 below in Helena. Most ranger stations at that time had thermometers that only went down to minus 65 degrees. On that night, it was at least 70 below zero, and very well may have gotten colder, but the thermometer was unable to record it. The minus 70 reading was at 2 in the morning, and normally the night's minimum temperature occurs shortly after sunrise. The person manning the station that night reported being awake most of the overnight because of loud and frequent popping noises made in the cabin. At 2 a.m., he got out of bed and braved the cold to make the historic observation of 70 below. And understandably, he stayed in a warm bed the rest of the night. And now you're a little more weather-wise.